All at once, I heard a plastic tube emit a horrendous sucking sound, and a nurse coax a frightening little girl to calm down. Before I knew it, I was holding the tiny bandaged hand of the screaming, trembling toddler. Even I began to feel a bit terrified when the doctor tried once again to put the tube through another tube connected to her throat. Nevertheless, she endured and even helped the doctor by holding the instrument to her throat. With the nurse and me both comforting her, she became less anxious and frightened, as did I. As soon as the doctor and nurse finished, the girl bounced out of bed and bounded down the hallway to the hospital's playroom, where I pushed her IV stand and struggled to keep up with her. While I had expected her to be tired and weak after such a trying ordeal, she was livelier than ever. I could see her strong, positive spirit had allowed her to overcome her frail physical condition. I greatly admired the little girl's strength and bravery, and I wanted to reward her with a good time. I knew I had accomplished just that when I managed to get her to giggle and smile. In the several years I worked as a Kumon tutor, when I saw children squirm and struggle as they tried to learn math skills, it was only during my summer of volunteering in the Child Life Department at UCLA that I witnessed the true hardships of young children and their families. Before my experience at the hospital, I was unaware of the realities of life-threatening diseases. While I knew how diseases and health problems could drastically change people's lives, I truly understood how difficult their lives actually were when I saw many children fight these diseases. Although they received excellent treatment at UCLA, they still craved interaction to escape temporarily from reality and feel like normal children again. By handing out toys and playing with these patients, I feel as though I reached out to people who truly needed me. By helping calm them during procedures, I have shown compassion and reassured patients that there is someone who cares about them. By witnessing the strength of these children and their families, I have seen the indomitable will to live and undying familial love in the face of the harshest times anyone can ever face. Through the suffering I have witnessed, I have realized that these children need all the help and relief they can get. It is rewarding to know that I have made a difference in someone's life, and I am determined to continue to give back to those in need. While I help lift these patients' spirits through their courage and persistence to take control of their lives, they have inspired and encouraged me to make the most of my opportunities. So can anybody tell me what she does to get us involved in her story here right away? What does she do? Look at paragraph 1 and think, what does she do in that paragraph that gets us right involved in her life and her activity? What does she do? She brings you right into a moment, right into a patient's room, right there and then. She pulls us in. Do you see what she does? Could you picture her trying to help put tubes through the girl, into the little girl who's not very happy about it, and then wheeling the IV and the girl down to the playroom? You can see her giving an example of how she actually helped a kid. Now, I know she didn't do life-altering changes. She's just there as an assistant. She didn't save the patient's life. It's just one little thing that she did to make another human being happier. All of you have done something in your lives that you can actually pull us right into the story, right into the scene, so that we can see you doing something. Does that make sense? Pull us in.